Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia The Dark Descent. Yes, I'm not 100%, I honestly don't know where to go from here. I certainly do not. I've even took a few minutes to kind of think about it, and there's nothing even coming to me. Fry some meat up, no. I know that the orb... Okay. Okay, well we found what the tower's for. What bewilders me is how nobody's copped on that Alexander's like a couple of 100 years old. When you kind of think that that'd be counted as witchcraft or something and they'd burn him or something along those lines. Okay, there's an idea that I have here and it's batshit crazy to work. It's just crazy enough to work. I have a feeling I'll only be able to see the actual shards of... Oh, there's always something fucking daft, isn't there? I knew it'd be something silly that I'm overlooking. Oh, come on, man, I've had a long fucking day. Can I not sit around for a minute now? Talk to you. Have a little chat.
You're a good boy, Doctor, and I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Right, we've got that fixed. So now will the levers work upstairs? Oh boy, I've tried fucking everything. I'm running low on oil, which I don't like at all. I don't like the fact that I'm running low on oil. Why do you find it so hard to go up these steps, Daniel? Okay, maybe now these will finally work. God damn! This is tough. Listen. Well, that's sweet. Alright. Done. Now we're getting somewhere again. How did that oil barrel refill itself?
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further.
What is he doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
Alexander, you crazy son of a bitch, what are you doing? What are you up to?
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Necessarily liking it, to be honest. I'm not really liking it. Is this even doing anything? Really want to fall down there. What in the world is this about? Am I going fishing? Yeah, I understand that. I went through all that to get a mucus-covered bone. Transept. Carefully cutting a man open. Oh yeah, grants a certain form of pride. That's the bit that I. Oh. Oh.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Oh, I'm not liking this in the slightest. I am seriously not liking this. Oh, that's just horrible. Jesus Christ. Okay, sanity is starting to get a bit dreary now, I have to admit. That's just horrible. Piece of the orb. So it's literally designed to rip you in half. Jesus Christ, did they actually use these torture methods back then? Or is this kind of overdoing it a bit? This place is huge. I don't think I'm gonna be alone.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
I think there's only one monster here, Alexander.
No, please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
Wow. This has gone very, very sadistic. Very fucking quickly. This has gotten really dark. Oh, I'm not liking those sounds at all. Boy. Oh, I know that one. That's actually a thing. They actually used to do that. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. What a peculiar place to have a save point. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. Crap. Yeah, that was an old torture method, alright, or execution method, I should say, from a long time ago. Oh boy. Okay, at least we're making progress. Slowly but surely. So many books up here. Is there anything hidden within them? There's some oil, that'll always help. really seeing anything else. There's another one. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become, I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan, perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Dark Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. What would I need string for? Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I'd figure that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Wow. This is truly disturbing in so many ways. Okay, let's get out of here. I've got 3 parts to the crystal, so I'm guessing that's what I needed, and now I can get out of here. Okay.
You again. You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay. The main ore pieces can be found in the choir, which is down here, I am guessing. Oh boy. I am kind of running low on supplies. Agrippa. Channels where? Where taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on releasing me. Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so that he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him in my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer vitae and tampter. poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from the large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Karnak. I will have to address Ware with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay. Right. Aha. There's that stuff there. Alright. Not liking this, I'll be honest. Okay. Right, another tinderbox. There doesn't seem to be... After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Boy. What have we got here?
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Wow. Daniel really started to lose it, didn't he? He really did.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay. I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Thank you.